All right, hi everybody. We're going to take a look at another example of factoring here. And so I've got this expression x cubed minus 12x. And notice I've got two terms, and there's a subtraction between. So it sort of suggests this could be a difference of squares, but x cubed and 12x aren't perfect squares. However, there is a common factor of x, and you should always be looking for common factors first. So one of the first things I can do is I can write that x out front here. And when I do, I remember I'm dividing that x out of both of those terms. So x cubed divided by x can be x squared. Negative 12x divided by x will just be negative 12. So I get, when I write that out here, it's x multiplied by x squared minus 12. Now, for the most part, typically we expect you to kind of leave it like that because this isn't really a difference of squares in that 12 isn't a perfect square here. But if I kind of left it like that, this isn't a particularly interesting question. So what I want to do here is I want to take the opportunity just to focus on this question and to show you what you could do. So even though 12 isn't a perfect square, I can treat it as if it is, or I can force it to behave the way I sort of want it to, because this looks like a difference of squares to me. So I'm going to kind of treat it as if it is a difference of squares. And remember that what I end up doing here is it's going to be x minus the square root, x plus the square root. So I'm just going to actually put that in there, the square root of 12. And then I am going to simplify that. And so remember with that radical in there, I'm going to pull out the repeated factor. If you write that as a prime factor here, whoa, sorry, don't know what happened there. If we take that 12 can be written as 2 times 2 times 3. And with the square root, pulls out repeated factors. So it's going to be x minus 2 root 3, x plus 2 root 3. So yeah, this is where you could possibly take this. That is likely not what your instructor is expecting you to do, but I want you to be aware that that's a possibility because there are going to be situations where that sort of factoring will make some other work that you're doing maybe a little bit easier.